The Alaskan highway stretched endlessly beneath a sky heavy with snow. Thick curtains of white fell from above, the kind that could blind even the most experienced driver. Daniel Carter, a long-haul trucker, gripped the steering wheel of his red semi, his eyes scanning the endless stretch of frozen highway ahead. He had driven these roads countless times, through blizzards and ice storms, but this morning, something felt different. There was an uneasy tension in the air, and the storm seemed heavier than usual. Up ahead, a small car struggled to inch forward on the icy patch. The headlights flickered erratically, barely illuminating the snow-laden road. Daniel slowed instinctively, his curiosity mixing with caution. He squinted through the windshield and could see two figures inside the vehicle, shivering, faces pale and frozen with panic. His heart tightened as he realized just how desperate the situation had become. Inside the car were Malcolm and Emily. A young couple, newly married, filled with dreams of adventure and excitement. Now, trapped in the merciless blizzard, fear had replaced every trace of joy. Malcolm's hands shook violently on the steering wheel. Emily clutched her scarf tightly around her neck, teeth chattering uncontrollably. The engine coughed, threatening to die completely, and the wind whipped around the vehicle with increasing ferocity. Neither of them noticed the figure already watching from the snowy highway, a man whose presence alone would soon change their fate. Daniel parked his truck a safe distance from the stranded vehicle, leaving the engine running to provide heat and light. He pulled on his wool beanie, adjusted his thick black gloves, and stepped carefully into the snow. The wind sliced at his face, but he moved steadily, calmly, his long experience with these roads guiding each step. Daniel, VO/dialogue. Hey! Are you two alright? Car stuck? Emily. We don't know what to do, we're freezing. Malcolm. Please, help us, please. Narrator. Daniel scanned the car, assessing the situation quickly. He knew how rapidly the storm could trap them completely. Every second mattered. Without hesitation, he made a decision that could very well save their lives. He motioned for them to climb out of the car carefully, helping each of them step into the safety of his truck cabin. The heat immediately wrapped around them, providing relief from the biting cold. Daniel handed them thick blankets and wrapped them around their shoulders himself, offering both physical and emotional warmth. The storm raged on outside, with visibility dropping to near zero and ice patches threatening to flip even the largest vehicles. Daniel's hands were steady on the wheel as he guided the truck along the slippery highway. He spoke softly, his calm voice carrying reassurance. For hours, the three of them navigated the treacherous road together, relying on Daniel's experience, skill, and unwavering presence. The fear that had once frozen them now slowly gave way to hope and trust. After what felt like an eternity, the faint glow of a small roadside lodge appeared ahead, spilling warm light across the snow-covered parking area. Relief washed over Malcolm and Emily. Emily's eyes filled with tears as she threw herself into Daniel's arms, hugging him tightly. Malcolm grasped Daniel's hand firmly, unable to speak, his gratitude clear in every line of his face. Emily. I don't know how to thank you. Daniel. Just live. That's thanks enough. Narrator. Daniel refused any payment or reward. His eyes, steady and humble, conveyed a simple truth. Sometimes, true kindness asks for nothing in return. Months later, Malcolm and Emily found a way to repay Daniel, not for fame, not for glory, but to honor the selflessness they had witnessed. They arranged for him to receive upgraded safety equipment for his truck, financial support for his family, and recognition among fellow drivers. Daniel never sought it, never expected it, but acts of goodness, they realized, deserved to ripple forward. In the unforgiving winter of Alaska, A single act of courage and compassion had altered the course of 3 lives forever. The memory of that night, the snow, and the man who refused to turn away would remain etched in their hearts forever. Daniel Carter, a long-haul truck driver, a man of humility and courage, became a hero not through fame or fortune, but through one simple truth: when someone's life hangs in the balance, the choice to act matters more than anything else. For Malcolm and Emily, that night in the blizzard was a reminder that kindness still exists, even in the harshest storms. And sometimes, that kindness can change everything. Daniel Carter, a truck driver, a man of humility, a hero in the storm. And for Malcolm and Emily, a memory of kindness that would never fade.